I don't know about you, but I love cinnamon rolls. And when I need a quick cinnamon roll fix, I turn to this cinnamon roll cake. It's 100% homemade. It has a delicious cinnamon swirl on top and a powdered sugar glaze. It's easy and it's delicious. Let me show you how to make it. Now for this cake recipe, you'll mix your dry ingredients and your wet ingredients separately first. So I have a small bowl here and I'll add 3 cups of flour, just 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Take a whisk and whisk those ingredients together. And then go ahead and set that aside and get a bigger bowl to mix up your wet ingredients. Add 1½ cups of milk, 1 cup of white sugar, 2 large eggs, and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You can use that same whisk and whisk those ingredients together. There's no need to pull out a hand mixer or stand mixer for this recipe. It mixes together really quickly in a bowl. Once that's mixed, go ahead and add in your flour mixture. And I'll whisk that just a little bit with the whisk. Then I'll add in 1/2 cup of melted butter. It's gonna make that cake delicious. Mix it together. Now once it's all mixed, take a 9x13 cake pan, spray it with cooking spray, and then pour that cake batter right into the cake pan. I'm gonna switch to a spatula to get all of that cake batter out. Spread that cake batter smooth in the pan. Now don't pop that into the oven just yet because we're gonna make a cinnamon swirl. So set your cake aside, get a clean bowl, and in this bowl I have 1 cup of mostly melted butter. It's not completely melted, it's really soft and about half melted. Into it, I'll add 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Take a spatula and mix that together. Now once it's well mixed, you'll bring your cake batter back in and dollop, or if it's runnier, you can pour it, it doesn't really matter, on top of the cake. Just all over the top. And then take a knife or a small spatula and swirl that cinnamon into the batter. I like to go both ways with the swirl just to make sure it gets all mixed in. So this will bake in a 350 Fahrenheit oven for about 35 minutes. Set it for 30, check it. You may have to go up to 40. For some reason, it just takes different amounts of times each time I bake it, but I would say on average about 35 minutes in a 350 oven. While the cake is baking, you want to mix up the powdered sugar frosting so that you can pour it or drizzle it right over the warm cake. So I have 2 cups of powdered sugar, and I'll add about 5 tablespoons of milk and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Take a whisk and just whisk that together quickly. And then take your cake and drizzle that glaze right over the cake. You can take a spatula and cover that whole top if you'd like. That glaze will soak into the warm cake just a little bit, and it's gonna be delicious. And that is your cinnamon roll cake. Now this cake is best served warm. It's how we like it. So we recommend making it the morning you wanna bake it. As you can see, it's really quick to mix up. Or you can warm up the cake with a piece of aluminum foil over the top in just a warm oven for a little bit until the cake warms up the morning you want to serve it. This cake is perfect for breakfast, for brunch, for holiday dinner. It's even good as a dessert. Put some ice cream next to it, fantastic. Thanks for watching today. I hope you love this cinnamon roll cake as much as my family does. I'm Julie from The Best Cake Recipes. Be sure to like, subscribe, and check back next week for a new video.